Welcome back to another weekly episode of Layers of Peace Collage Art by Treva. Right now in this moment, I would like to thank all of you for taking time to view and share my videos, subscribe, and tune into my channel. Your time and support is valued, seen, and appreciated. With excitement and confetti, I wanted to let you all know that I will soon be unveiling something new that's currently in the works right now. Be sure to stay tuned via YouTube and Instagram to learn more at Layers of Peace. This week's collage inspiration came by way of an image of a blazing red-tipped manicured hand pointing toward the sky, reminding us all to look up and stand tall. Upon gazing at this image, there were two strikingly stunning elements that caught my eye instantly. The first is the sterling silver 3D giraffe head ring, along with the second, which is the meticulously detailed temporary giraffe tattoo that is drawn to scale, filling most of the back of the hand's dorsal surface. Instinctively, after seeing this image, I knew that it needed to be distilled to be highlighted, and while cutting it out, my imagination began to reel in all kinds of ideas to emphasize this image's intriguing power through collage. Furthermore, the seemingly minuscule pops of strawberry red ushers in the notion of adventurous bravery. This image holds possibilities unexpected and unforeseen, and I would like to dive deeper into creativity's ocean to see what new visions and stories this image could generate and produce. The act of cutting out images allows collage artists time to reflect, connect, and hyper-focus on whatever is being trimmed. I believe that cutting things out is indeed a meditative process. It is during this phase when I get to hear the sound of my scissors trimming away what's no longer needed in order to reveal what is. The sound of scissors at work is the sound of progress within process. This is the time when I get to notice every ridge, bump, smooth curve, angle, and texture. I prefer slowing down, being intentional, and hyper-focusing on the content that is being cut out. And in turn, my imagination gets to wonder, ask questions, collect ideas, harness possibilities, and make on-the-spot decisions. Additionally, I get to feel the texture of the paper. Notice how my scissors respond to this paper's texture, and I get to wonder about how this image can be elevated, modified, enhanced, and/or hyperbolized. As a collage artist, one of my go-to organizational strategies that I employ is filing my collected images by color using labeled file folders. This strategy allows me to be more strategic and intentional with my time and art-making decisions whenever a particular pop of color is needed. Currently, I'm in pursuit of finding additional visual intrigue that will amplify the striking and stunning alertness that the color red emanates. The color red is said to symbolize power, energy, courage, action, attention, and confidence. The strawberry red colored nail tips of the subject content's manicured hand is the ideal shade of red that I am in search of. I leave my mind open for all possibilities to arise and have a go as I look for potential images that will help provide additional context, which in turn will further develop the story, theme, or idea for this collage creation. Each one of my color file folders houses infinite possibilities, and they hold bits of collage magic just waiting to debut something unexpected and unanticipated. are at the part of the collage making process where we can take a closer look at all of the embellishments that have been selected from the red file folder. Not everything I originally pulled to the side was selected, which is all a part of the decision-making autonomy of an artist. I ended up only selecting embellishments with collaborative and compatible energies, looks, and emotions that felt best. To further express and elaborate, embellishments help the artist and viewers make connections of all kinds, like physical, emotional, communicative, personal, interpersonal, intrapersonal, and more. Embellishments help wake up the senses, ignite the memory, and promote reactions within us all. They contribute to the DNA of a collage as they collaborate with the main subject content to help shape the setting, color scheme, movement, mood, and structure of a collage. After searching for potential background options, I found a befitting complement that highlighted the vibrancy and energy of the color red. This option rang out like an alarm, and an instant decision was made, choosing this image as the background collage habitat. As you can see, it is an underwater coral reef snapshot of a maroon and silver feather star that's called a Cenometra bella, which is a member of the Captivates species, and it is perched atop of some cherry blossom coral. More specifically, feather stars are a type of crinoid, which are marine invertebrates just like starfish, sea urchins, and sea cucumbers. There is something so mesmerizing about the way the arms of this nocturnal sea creature emits feelings of constant movement and flow. Upon seeing this image, I intuitively knew that this was the ideal complement for the manicured giraffe hand. And with great anticipation, I'm excited to begin the next stage of the collage making process, composing. During the composing phase, I feel as though I'm putting together a never-been-created-before puzzle. Each image component has been harvested from a diverse range of sources, which contributes to the whole by helping to create something new, unexpected, and refreshing, layer by layer, piece by piece. To delve deeper, as I visualize, try, and experiment with pairings, arrangements, and positions of the selected cutout images, I'm doing more than just moving them around. I am noticing connections and energies and seeing where they lead. This is what makes collaging such a thrilling and fine way to increase one's creativity and thinking flexibility. While collage composing, I am observing, evaluating, analyzing, and synthesizing bits and pieces into a whole complete work, which is an integral practice for widening one's scope as an artist. Fusing, merging, and melding independent parts to form an individual, one-of-a-kind original visual is the alchemistic joy of being a collage artist. time for a final look at the collage I was able to create, centered around the idea of a manicured giraffe, coupled with the powerful energy, alertness, and vibrancy of the color red. Special thanks to all of you who have chosen to tune in for today's video. I do hope that you'll join me for next week, in which I'll be bringing in something new and fresh that has inspired me to create.